The 2021-2022 college basketball regular season comes to a close here today at Chartway Arena. Ted Alexander, former Monarch captain Billy Mann, Monarchs and the winners of the Eastern Division, Billy, Middle Tennessee. The Blue Raiders won in Murfreesboro. Monarchs looking for a little revenge today.
And that was a good win. That was a good mental win for Old Dominion. That was a much-needed win for them going into the tournament.
An emotional day here today as three seniors were feted on senior day. A.J. Oliver, Austin Trice, C.J. Kaiser. They took care of those ceremonies early on. 5,230 were here to watch this one. Little did we know as this thing tipped off, Billy, what a crazy game it was going to be.
It sounded more like 8,000 fans, but I mean, this was a nice win. The season has not gone as everyone wanted, especially those kids, but they want to win, and it was a nice send-off.
Monarchs took a lead into intermission, a three-point advantage. They'd stretch it to 10 in the second half, but Middle Tennessee isn't the top team in the East for no reason. They battled back a 12-0 run. Suddenly the Monarchs were down 2, and we've seen that movie before.
That's a good team, Middle Tennessee. I mean, they're deep, and they're long, and they have a lot of weapons they can throw at you. The Monarchs handled it terrifically.
The nice thing is they didn't fold the tent. They got back into the ball game. Kalu Ezekpe for Old Dominion had 14 points and 6 rebounds. Also, Jalen Hunter, a tough day from the field, but from the free throw line, he was money. And C.J. Kaiser had a team-high 16 points, and they battled back, and it was a nip and tucker, and back and forth we went.
If you like basketball, what you had to really appreciate, if you watched the battle of the point guards, the duel between Middle Tennessee's point guard Simmons and Hunter, that was something to watch. Because both of those kids, they really took care of the basketball, and both of them scored.
10 ties, 13 lead changes, game deadlocked 64-64. Down the stretch we go. And Kaiser, the miss of the layup, but there's Austin Trice with his biggest dunk as a Monarch.
Well, that was the inside play of the Monarchs versus the perimeter play of Middle Tennessee. The Monarchs won with their inside play and a fitting dunk by Trice.
A slam from Trice gave him a lead. Jalen Hunter's free throws sealed the deal, and the Monarchs head to Frisco as a number 5 seed. They win the game over Middle Tennessee by a final count of 68-64, 10-4 this year on this floor. You've talked about the home court advantage for the Monarchs. They play really well here, but now it's off to neutral court, Phil, where they better bring the game.
Well, hopefully they can move this court there to Texas with them, as Jerry Jones would do.
We'll make some phone calls. For Billy Mann, I'm Ted Alexander for Monarch Media.